Imagine finding the next big crypto project before the masses even find it out, before any influencers start posting it, before any hype gets noticed, and before the explosive move really happens. Because if AI starts changing gaming and the creation of 3D models, NeuralAI is top of the line. NeuralAI is focused on combining 3D models and artificial intelligence, aiming to create smarter and digital assets and interactive experiences. But does this project actually have what it takes to be a successful project? Let's go check it out to the charts. Let's check the holder count. Let's check the distribution, and let's check if everything is in line for us to be able to invest in this project. Welcome to Crypto Genius, where he's in control. Let's go to the charts. All right, guys, now that we're here back on the screen, we are going to continue reviewing NeuralAI, one of my top favorite tokens and projects that have to do with AI gaming infrastructure and AI 3D models and building new worlds with AI driven technology. So let's go into the charts. Let's check out what it has in store, how much it has jumped up already, and how much future and potential this project has. Let's go and check it out in the DexScreener. So here in the charts, we see NeuralAI right now is open. I put the contract address down in the video below so you can check it out yourself and you can analyze it on your own time and be certain if it is a good project for you or not. So here in the charts, we see that NeuralAI had its ups and downs, and it had a better up, quicker up. So it started here at 60 cents, let's say 30 cents, and it went all the way up to $17. Now I have to tell you that I was part of this bull run, and this was when the market was greedy and when the altcoin season was at its max. And that's why we always say in our videos, that's the indicator that you want to look at so you know when to sell your crypto. And this one was an example of when I sold my crypto at $17 and I bought it at $2 at that time. And I made a lot of money from NeuralAI. Since then, it dropped and we went to a sort of crypto winter again. And now we're just waiting for the bull market to happen again and for this coin to blow up even further, because there are some cool indicators, some unique indicators that I want to point out for you guys to let you know that this is a good coin to invest in. So we're going to the transactions, right? Transactions, we have buys and sells 29 minutes ago, 2 minutes ago, 2 hours ago. So there's continuous buys and continuous sells. We're going to the holder distribution. Holder, we have 17,375 holders. That is perfect for an early adoption, high potential project. That is great. That's what we want. We want that number to grow. When I went into this project, it was literally at the 10,000s, maybe 11,000s. And now it is 17. So the interest of users has grown. There is more money being dumped into this project, because a lot of users are just waiting for the bull run to happen again, and they know the potential of this project. The distribution of the holders is 13% for the top one holder. That is amazing. That is actually what you want to see in a high potential early adoption project, because that means that once the user liquidates some of its holdings, that we won't feel the drop as much as if the top holder would have had 50% or 40% of the entire token amount. And that's why 13% is perfect for a high potential early adoption project. Liquidity providers, we have 8. And again, that is great because a lot of users want to participate on the liquidity provided amount, and that just counts for distribution and interest. And we can say that the first one holds 99%. That's everything. If he takes it out or he dumps it, that's a rug pull right there. That's a rug pull. This shows interest, and not everybody puts in money in the liquidity pool. So the fact that 0.23%, 0.4, 0.1% do it, that's great. And then we have another layer of security once we move to the right. So we're going to check out the website, the Twitter, the Discord that is here below. It belongs to Ethereum, as we mentioned. Right now it's at 46 cents, which is nothing. It is literally nothing. This is a gift given to us. because imagine it goes back to $17 or higher. I mean, you're rich at that point, and only if you invest $100 or $200, right? That's what we are looking for. Those are the opportunities that we want as investors. Continuing here, we have $383,000 in liquidity, and the liquidity is locked. As in previous videos I mentioned, locked liquidity means that for a certain time the liquidity providers are not able to take out their money, to liquidate their holdings, and that just gives us an extra layer of security and the knowledge that we won't be rug pulled anytime soon. And that is great. That is a good thing to know and a good security to have. Then we have a $4.6 million market cap, which is super low. That is great. It's a nice market cap and a great opportunity to buy for us. If we go down 2,136 people think this will skyrocket. 148 people think that this is on fire, and there's always some people that think this is not good, this is a poop sign, or this is worth a red flag. Whatever. There's always two sides, and you can choose with your knowledge what you want to do. If you want to go with the rocket or you want to go with the poop sign. Here we can see everything that is available. There's a little description, and that was it for the DexScreener. And now we're going to go into the website. The website is so cool. There has been done so much development, and people have literally been part of all these developments and new engagements and new community updates that we're going to see at this moment. So let's go to the website, let's see what is in store, and let's see how cool and what features NeuralAI has gotten to you. Okay, now we are on NeuralAI website. NeuralAI, just an introduction, right? Game development used to require years of specialized training. We're changing that. We're building for the 100%. Supply is 10 million. Now I want to make a quick hold on the 10 million. Usually token amounts of a project are like 100 million or billions even. I mean, the token amount is usually huge. That means that a lot of people can get it and the demand can stay somewhat low. But in this case, 10 million, that is nothing. That is a super low token amount, which means that only 10 million people can get one. So the demand for this will be much greater, and therefore the price of the token can grow much faster because the demand is crazy. Once this project blows up, and everybody wants this token, that's when the price will grow, and the price can go up to $20, $30, or maybe $50 even, because look what it did. It went to $17, and I think it can go higher. At $17, it barely had, well, it did go up to the hundreds of millions in market cap. That is already something to say. The chains are Ethereum and Solana. You can copy the address here. 29,000 followers, Discord members. Get Neural, you can click here. It's able to be traded on Radium and Uniswap. We have a launchpad, which it takes us here. It looks very like a gaming environment. This is very cool. I really like it. And I like the interaction that all the visuals have here. Upcoming, they just update you on everything that lays ahead for this project. And then we are just going to products, AI World Launchpad. This is coming soon, so I cannot click on it. Depreciated is Stake, and new is Spark. Build worlds on the speed of thought, real-time, collaborative, and limitless play. Basically, just in a nutshell, this will actually enable the AI models to create 3D worlds for gaming. Let's imagine you play GTA and you are with your character and you're running around like GTA, and then all of a sudden you see a tree, right? And the AI model all of a sudden feels like showing a face on the tree. So now the tree has a face, which is very unusual, but it could do it because it has a brain on itself. So nothing is pre-programmed, everything is live and everything is created at the moment the person is running through the 3D world. I don't know if that makes sense. If not, check it out, learn a little bit about it, and let's have a chat. Join my community in Discord. Let's talk about it, and let's chat about NeuralAI because I'm very excited for this project overall. Then we have roadmap. We went there already. We have the team. I did think that we were going to see some of the faces of the development team, but we have at least the name. The name is something. and we have their Twitter account, at least for the CEO and founder, and for the co-founder. So that is at least something, meaning that it's not gonna let us down in not knowing who they are or what the information is. Maybe there could be like a picture instead of just a name. That would be perfect, just to know that, okay, this is a real person. And I understand that they can put any picture, but even so, it would mean a lot if they put a picture there. They have a mission statement: one-click launch to the world and token, build the next generation of games the way they want to, personalized, faster, simpler. Join waitlist, and then they have here all the platforms that they have, and then the press, and that's basically featured in the Defined, the blog, CoinMarketCap, Entrepreneur, Tech News, and me. So I encourage you to check out the website, go deeper into it, click around and navigate yourself and see how it feels for you. Is the website friendly? Is the website giving you what the project reflects? Let me know in the comments below. I think it's great. I think it gives me a great experience on clicking around this website. They're definitely going to do more developments on this. This is just the beginning. Okay, now that we have gone to the website, now we're going to go into the Twitter. We're going to see how engaged the community is. We're going to see how much development features and notifications and messages the team sends to the Twitter account, because the Twitter account is the main place in where all the features and updates and notifications happen for the general public. Now, if you want to go a little deeper, you can go into Discord if it's available, but those are not the biggest indicators usually of a development team being active. It's usually the Twitter account, and that's the biggest place you can find community updates. So we're going to go into the Twitter. We can see that 308 following, 29,000 followers. That is great, as it indicated in the website. As a matter of fact, we have the pinned message, which was June 11th. Actually, not too long ago. As a matter of fact, 7 days ago, 19 hours ago, they posted something. June 16, 2 days ago. And there's several people posting and asking questions and announcing. And here we go. We have team members. We have people explaining how this works. We have a further development team explaining and showing the features. That is perfect. That is what you want. And that just gives you more trust to the project and more trust that this can actually blow up in the future once the market is hot and once everybody wants to put money in. But right now is a great time for this token, because we want to get ready for the bull run. We don't want to invest when the bull run already happens. Remember that. That is a great advice from many of the investors that invest in crypto. And I have followed this advice, and it has gone very well for me. Just going down, all right, we also see engagement and comments to all the posts that are being made. So this is a very great place to get the features and get news about the project. And we know that this is a live stream recap. They have live streams, and then there's further questions if we want to click on this and we want to see the comments that they've done. This is all NeuralAI actually posting, but I am sure that there is more to it. Let's see here. Let's click on this one. No, not on the image. Let's click on this one. So here we can see that there's comments, there's laughs, and there's just engagement of the community for the project. And this is a game changer. Thank you so much, guys, for reviewing NeuralAI with me. I am very excited about this project. I have invested a lot of money in this project, and I have made a lot of money. And this is one of my top picks on the crypto space for early adoption, high potential projects. It was given to me by Crypto Gains, which is another YouTube influencer, and he laid it very well out. I investigated this project, made my own research, I made my own due diligence, and he was right. This is a great project to invest in, and now is the time. Thank you so much, guys. If you like this content, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my Discord, be part of Crypto Genius's top recommendations, and get all the news and features and new updates of the crypto world and what's going on in there through my Discord community. Thank you for watching this video. Fernando here, representing Crypto Genius. Let's go.